beg your pardon. Well, of course, I ran out of space on here because I recorded so much artwork, magic arts of the Holy White Light of the Holy Spirit, forgiveness and reconciliation, and seeking to understand first, rather to be understood. To be understood. You know what I mean? Seeking to understand first. You know what I mean? Yeah. Um. So since I can't get it through anyone's head that in Toasty's group that my channel, even if it says a description, it's not a description, on the about, that the channel's just for me. I feel so intruded, people watching. Other than, see, I go and get what I want. I'm a go getter. I'm a I'm a tycoon. I'm an entrepreneur. I go and get all the channels that I want, and I have more than enough channels. And I learn that way. I enjoy it, you know. And then um, everyone's free to watch the Jennifer channel, Dorsey channel. You know what I mean? But since it's not getting through anybody's heads, and I've been saying for like 3 years, um, you know, all these things. I've been saying, it's I feel intruded. It's it's my private stuff. It's not private. It's my growth. It's my magical workings. Every single video, even including this one, is a magical working. Understanding, forgiveness, um, enlightenment, really, um, climbing the ladder, ascension, you know. Um, so I've been working my body very hard with labor and toil and labor would be the card in the tarot. Okay, so I'll be talking to Bayou. The toil and labor card. Okay, it's in a deck that I watch many tarot readers. Okay, that is tedious work. I've been accused of. I feel like I have to prove myself sometimes, but I don't need to explain anything. Um, Toil and labor. Well, being mostly, I would hire people to do stuff like my wash, but the ladies, the people I've had every time wash my clothes, they put it all together, and then like if you put white clothes with orange or reds, then your white clothes turn out pink or whatever. Yeah. So it's a no go. I decided my whole life. I decided a few years ago. Better not let anybody else do my laundry. They'll fuck it up. Mostly I do things myself because they'll fuck it up. You know what I mean? I gotta go with them. It's easier for me to do it myself. Otherwise, I'm redoing it all. That's the way it is. you know. So yeah. So you want to seek first to understand rather than to be understood. You want to understand other people. So where you're coming, where they're coming from and things like that. But another thing I want to tell you is I did the sun tanning thing. Look at I have a sun tan and even go outside today. Isn't that incredible? Look how dark. Well, I might no, I won't put the filter on. Look how dark my skin is. I didn't even go outside today at all. Not even. Well, no, I opened the door. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Uh, Usually I'm out and about, but no, I stayed home, and I want to do resurrection. We're rising like a phoenix. I want to do um, creative arts, creative things, and cleaning and purifying and cleaning. Well, not my body, just cleaning myself, but all my clothes were already, and then I have a little suitcase I could pack and unpack. I have some dresses in it, and I always try to clean my bed really good, the sheets and everything, and then I'm always drinking lots of water because the subliminal with the sun tanning, it says drink lots of water. But isn't that cool? I have a son. Yeah, I'm not really a white girl. I'm an Italian, Italian French Canadian, and I just have I think the sage oil with the castor oil, and you can use other kinds of nice oils like sweet almond oil for the massage. I really work the lymphatic system, plus the subliminals, the frequencies. we're working with the skin glow. I think the skin glowing one was is really amazing. Uh, it's tremendously better than 4 or 5 years ago. You can look at all my videos, even though I really don't want people to. They're going to do it anyway. You can see the massive improvements. Um, just in confident speaking, talking with others, becoming coming from shy, just what the heck is people saying, shy or whatever, to just confident and go and get what I want. You know what I mean? Okay, now to switch the topic, I'm channeling directly. So to switch the topic, I want to talk about belly massages and belly videos. I'm really highly into massages, always have been, um, and also chiropractic or cupping. There are all kinds of different uh, therapies, physical and therapies. So one of it is for hiatal hernia and hernia. I have a sliding hernia, and I just press it in, and it goes back in. Yeah. And I like to do the massages and with the oils or the lotions like that, and it helps soothe it. Soothe. I don't have any pain or anything like that. It's not a knot. It doesn't need to. It isn't going to explode. It's from having four beautiful kids, four beautiful children, and you know how it separates, and that's just a part of being a mommy. I got it after I had the kids. It's from having babies. Um, Nothing else. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I like to do the massage and massage like in a downward motion and like that. Yeah, they do get quite a lot of views. Um, it's for me. It's helping me through my day. It's helping with my digestion because the with a hiatal hernia, um, your food and everything can come on up, and I could like want to spit or throw it up. I can't overeat at all. See, this lies that's been going around. Oh, I overeat. Oh, I'm over giant. This I can't because I'll just throw it up with the type of hernia that I have. I just slide it in, and I massage myself every day. I take warm baths or showers. I'm like I used to be a few years ago. I ascend though. You're supposed to grow and ascend. I would say a mermaid. I would like water and that. And I've come out of that. And I'm more on like dry land now, and I'm more into city life and going in the city and doing things in the city and going to places. You know, whereas before I would just like to swim in the ocean or lay, on the beach. That was when I lived in Panama. I lived in Panama City Beach for years, and that's why when Captain Crunch was saying, "Oh, if I lived in California or something like that, I'd be at the beach, or I'd be at the going hiking." We don't really have that. This is the city. This San Jose is the city, and there's Santa Cruz right by. No, it's the city. I live in the city. This is where I want to live. The air feels good. I can't go. I drove through Louisiana and other places. I can't go through there. The air is too humid. It's horrible. Oh my god, my hair will go psh, like that. It's awful. And then yeah, it's not good for modeling or anything. You're fucked up your hair. Nobody wants to see that shit. I chose to move back to California because I want to make videos walking at my dad's mansion, walking up the steps, going back and forth, different shoes, barefoot. Um, I just love modeling and changing clothes, and we shouldn't be ashamed of our bodies. We should be proud and keep evolving, right? Dude, I like putting it like this. It's so soft and fluffy. Yeah, it's really nice. If you have an air purifier, or it's just such refreshing air quality, especially with a nice light rain. It's wonderful. It's been so nice, And I have the air conditioning. It's just fantastic. 68. I don't have it hot. Yeah, I used to put the heater like make do like um, workouts in my room and stuff like that. Remember, I used to do the dancing and workouts in my room a few years ago, dancing to the hip hop and stuff. Um, and then my blood pressure started making me like overheated, and I feel faint and sick, and then yeah, so I decided I'm going to do different things and work with cool air, um, uh, most of the time, cooler air. Even I can go outside in this nightgown, go outside in my backyard or the front yard just to cool off. If it's like 50 degrees out, nice and cool, feels good. Go out and maybe pick some roses, use a flashlight, pick some roses, or just take a little walk under the moonlight. It's just relaxing. It's safe here and everything. You just don't want to go too far up. Like we have hills, there's coyotes, But just right out of the porch or something is fine. Or right out uh, there and do the 420. You know what I mean? But yeah, so okay, and now to switch topics at 11:11 on the clock on the timer here. Um, I just got a reminder from the Holy Spirit to mention Rob doesn't know the distinction between um, being sexually harassed and sexually assaulted. He was saying that Frozen Art was saying, Ariel was Rob was saying that Ariel was telling everybody that Rob raped her or sexually assaulted her. No, she's been saying sexually harassed. He harassed the hell out of a lot of people. You know, for Easter, he put something on. It was hilarious. He he was saying he was replying to my uh maybe he's replying to my video. He watches my video. Like I don't watch him anymore. It's hilarious. Replying to my video or something like that. That's not a happy Easter of the Holy Spirit. That's demonic. You know what I mean? That's blasphemy. That's such bullshit. When you're you don't bite the hand that feeds you. The person that did all the work, that does your promotions, you know, uh, GPT and Wolfden are really playing a strange joke, a strange thing. I don't know what's going on with GPT, but he would, they all Wolfden, GPT, and Rob came into my premiere, which is the channels for myself. They shouldn't be watching, you know. Um, and I told them I would help. I'll I like to watch Wolf Dens. Like I love Candy Crush and different games. I'm a gamer, so I would watch. I'd watch him. I don't need him to watch back or anything like that. I have 4,000 subscribers. Anyway, that's all done and chalked. We're not no longer friends, but I'm just saying I didn't ever expected any of them to watch my private my um White Light of the Holy Spirit, my channel of um, with spiritual work. Deep It's called Deep Works, and light worker, practitioner. You know what I mean? Also, I would have like exercise and walking. Daily parts of my life, and vlogs. You know what I mean? I thought they would just pick the commercial channel. Let's go. If they really watch. Um, I only watched Rob. I watched Rob because I thought he was being picked on by Fan Channel. He would tell me Fan Channel's talking about you. What he was doing is dragging me into his drama, and he wants someone to fight for him. But I don't need anyone to fight for me. I'm not like a YouTuber like that. You know what I mean? And my question to him is, why the hell aren't you monetized and go get your own home and have a family by now? But I held back. I didn't want to say anything to him. But why the fuck have a YouTube channel that has 10,000 or 11,000 and not make money on it? What's the fucking point? It seems like a waste of damn time. Um, yeah. So it was like bizarre. But I like watching, and I would make, I, w- he, mistakes my sincerity and putting someone on a pedestal and looking up to them as a teacher trying to learn the colors and the vibrancy. I really like that. And I would manifest. I noticed whenever I would write my shopping list or my to-do list for the day, or doodle or color while I'm watching his videos. When I'd go out, I would find deals on grocery items or clothing, or I'd find a game I really liked, and I'd win a lot of things out of it. And manifest so much, and as well as any other artist I could watch. um so he mistakes, saying he would say that, I would put my pictures and different things that I would do. He knows it's magical workings. It's not like art for sale. It's not judged to be art like that. It's relaxation, and I'm listening to the subliminals. And a lot of my videos have subliminals, has the rain and all that sound working on different things. And he would know that. And GBT, Wolfden, and Rob came into my premiere and told me that Mark had doxed me. Okay, Mark doxed an old address I lived 25 years ago. Who gives a fuck, Um, but yeah, my address, my real address, has been doxed many times. I don't give a shit. Um, you know, and so they were saying you need. I think it was. Yeah, GBT was saying, he wrote word for word, you might want to talk with your husband and do something about Mark doxing you, blah, blah, blah. Now, here's the link, and he put the link, everybody can see it. Okay, and I'm like, well, I don't live there. I lived there 25 years ago. Yeah, so, um, even I think Melody has a troll channel. Is that her? I'm a freaking effer or whatever. And she has an old, it's part of an address that's right, but the rest of it's wrong. Not Annerly Drive. I don't live in Annerly Drive. I used to live in Annerly Court like 25 years ago. It's totally fucking wrong. And it made her look so stupid. I know that was her. It's not Harley Shaver. And I sure as fucking Harley Shaver. And so it was hilarious. Rob was putting, like, they all screwed up there. Obviously, GBT was having some mental fantasies of me. Like butter up the married woman. What am I gonna do? I don't like to go outside of California. You're never gonna meet me. What is the whole point of it? It's stupid. And it's like when I went to a Wolf Dance stream, it was like three demons. Artist Devil had his devil, and then Wolfden was playing satanic music, and Jimmy T was going along. I'm like, what are these three fucking demons? Great. Even the demons like me. It's so crazy, and I should be afraid of demons, but I could speak and talk my life force, and now it's scaring the shit out of uh, Rob's demons and lies. I'm scaring the shit out of him, and he can't stop talking. He's like, yeah, calling me a fat bitch or whatever. Oh, they thought I was so great before, but now I'm a fat bitch or whatever because I don't know. This I know what it is really. Actually, I do know because I'm intuitive. But I went over to Odie, and I like Odie, and I think he's real cool. I'm into like the Arizona Sedona vibe. I've driven through Arizona many, many times, and you know, I'm like I'm like Mother Earth, and I love crystals and all that. I would go see my aunt that lived in Arizona and all that type of thing. Live with and go stay with her and my family. We were traveling, going across. We'd go to Texas and Florida. I used to drive a lot, so they like to. I guess these boys would spy. They would watch all my stuff and play like they didn't secretively. Like like spying everything I do, and like just well, Wolfton calls it watch from the sidelines, which is kind of funny, but just the whole thing was so silly. So, oh, today I said hello to Odie, and he had a new video out, and I just wish him happy Easter. Okay, I'm just trying to be friendly and kind, you know. so Rob had said something like, "Don't fall for." This is when it all changed. Okay, he wrote something like, instead of just saying, "Oh, that food looks good," or "Oh, that whatever," usually he compliments me, or whatever, smooches it up. Uh, Smooching it up means, like just being flattering or nice. Um, he got all possessive and territorial. Like, are you my fucking husband? He's my husband ain't that way. You know what I mean? But it was like, don't fall for ODN's bullshit. I guess GBT, he always talks about ODN. I'm like, he always says like the most crazy shit about, like, when he first came on my channel, he talked shit about MT, ODN, all these people. And I'm like, yo, wait up about MT. Don't talk about it. Like, wait up. I don't even know ODN. Wait up. Who are all these people? It's like they fucking traumatized him. Go to therapy, dude. It's like you're talking about shit from years ago and you haven't made any videos in 3 years. I don't understand, I don't get it. But anyway, uh, and then Wolfden had said, well, I would defend Jenny a little more if she hadn't gone to Odeon. Like, what the fuck? Do you guys, they owe me or something? I can go any fucking place I want. It was so bizarre. And I told, like, the first time I kind of shut Rob up, and then after that he was like, he's like, I'm, I said, I don't have any problem with Odeon. Why can't I go to his stream? Say hello, like, do you control me or something? You're just a subscriber that I watch run his views played over and over so that Toasty doesn't make fun of you. A helping hand, an angelic presence. None of them do that for me or do shit for me. It's funny. And you know what the funniest bullshit was? So, you know how GPT was watching my videos, so I go, oh, I gotta at least watch his back, watch his videos. I don't have to watch his videos back, being like fair, It's funnier than shit. He thought a water hose was run on electricity. About died. It was so hilarious. Like, I don't know if he was serious, but I think he really was serious. It's like, this is precious. This is he's something else. It's precious though. Uh, he's like, oh, I'm a tech guy, and this water hose runs on electricity. You gotta turn the water on. You have to use electricity, so it is tech. And oh, how bless. You say in the South. You lived in the South for years. When something is a little retarded or doesn't make any sense. Oh, you pet them on the head. Oh, bless your heart. Uh, I thought it was very hilarious. And are you for real? So get help. Anyway, I love it. I love these guys. They're great, but I moved on right away. I never expected him to talk about me ever again. He seems so serious and okay. You know, yeah, but he was talking shit about Odian so much, and then I was like, leave the poor guy alone. He was talking so much crap about calling Captain Crunch about Michael. It was like hurting my feelings. Leave these people alone. I don't even really know. I don't even really know that. You know what I mean? Like, he would say names that I've never like I know Captain Crunch, but like, he would say names of people that I've never really watched their channel, or who the hell are they? Who is this puppet gut that he talks? Puppet gut TV ruined my life. Who the fuck is that? I still don't know. Anyway, I gotta go. It was so funny. Anyway, let's move on now, people. Bye bye.